Look, it's Atlantis. Where we microwave the whiskey? No, man, don't drink whiskey. I mean, I'll send over... Oh, you're out of range. You know what, I might as well take most of the thorium chunks as well. That's what we'll do. Oh, I forgot that the chunks come out in, like, wands. It's a slight oversight, Nia. Wouldn't worry about it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Honestly, I don't care what it's mining there, but if that swung around in an asteroid, Jesus. Silicates, whatever. We need them regardless. How do you set officers to active? If you go down to operations, and when you're in system, they'll show up here, but you have to train them up. So you'll have to pay to train them up to get their skills up, and then you can set them to active. It'll tell you what station they're on and all that kind of stuff. Right, I think we're good. 2 down, 2 to go. We're going to Jupiter Gate. Yeah, the whole gang's here. Hold on. Hold. You started over. Okay, then we can get rigged. Oh, someone was asking about the shipyards. This is the frigate it builds, and it's tied to the shipyard. If that was the right ship, that'd be better. Where? And yeah, you can build a T2 frigate, trade ships of various types. Where was I able? It's a bit finicky with the frigate. There we go. So you can toggle engage on site. Yes, we can select defend an area. Upgrades. It has a T2 gun, T1 missile launcher, T1 boosters, and T1 assault laser. There's 2 crew on board. Oh god, there's 2 crew on board? Why did you ram the station, you dumbasses? Anyway. Again, like we have 21 hours of water there. How much do we have on this station? 6 hours, that's fine. 47 minutes on this one. Let's change that. A radio. And then let's go to automation. None of Bob's automation's carried over from the other system. Any station to Bob, iron, I'm gonna say 300 when he's below 50. Any station Bob. Silicates. And we're not letting him spend money to get it, so he's not going to buy it off a station. Any station to Bob. Cobalt. And any station to Bob. Oh. So he's building away. We'll bring down the rig.
Construction completed. Construction completed.
What happened here? Time for food. Good idea. Oh, we're so far away. Okay, if we go manage storage, put in all of the silicon, close it, sell it. There's the ship. Oh yeah, coming from the other side because I never turned the gate. Can't make it easy for them. So if he hits the gate and explodes, do I not get my money? Waiting on the cobalt. And why aren't you putting the cobalt in? Wait, why aren't either of you putting the cobalt in? Okay.
Construction completed.
Okie dokie. Get building. Any station to rig 1. Up here. Iron. I'd say 400. Nah, we'll say 3. 50. Less than. Go. That was closed. Any station to the rig. Iron. 350. That's set. Any station to the rig. Silicates. 50. Less than set. Boom. Make thorium. Alright. So this should go swimmingly. But 2k thorium, iron is low again already. That's fair. You're done. So I need to go there. Oh, the tier 3 laser? It's on this station actually. That is the tier 3 siege laser. I've not tried building it yet, no.
Warning, low energy.
No, right tapper is busy. Have you used it? How could I use it if I haven't tried building it yet? Five kilometers away, okay. Gold member. Thank you for the follow. Oh god, the refinery is sending stuff to Bob. That's fine. Bum, 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 da-da. Alright, choke away at that. Beep.
Autopilot online.
Get you to do some smaller mining. Just get the resources in there.
Autopilot offline.
But again, my RAM usage has gone up to about 4 gigs now. Just if anyone's keeping track.
Mining online.
Do, 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 do. Research. Oh, I need 30,000, don't I? Yeah. Is the nuke reactor worth it, though?
Upgrade complete.
There we go. Kind of looks like an X3 station. Kind of, yeah. The heat output, double the power. Boom. The guys are belting away at this. Oh, I'm in beep. There we go. Oh yeah, we shut up to 4.5 gigs now. The engineer speed is very useful. Good. Ever notice that your stream volume is lower? I mean, kind of, but like, there's no... I can do this. Pretty much everything on mine is like maxed out. So I don't know what to do about that. Gotta hit the orange in OBS? Yeah. Let me see here. That a bit better, but like my mic isn't going to be much different either. Let me have a look. Yeah, right, but how about that? How about now? You slapped me on 200% volume? I didn't know it was that low. I mean, I'll put up the gain, but I don't want to put that up too much because, you know. Now, they're both at like plus 6 decibels in gain. Hey, Nara. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be peaking. Wait, you're Irish? When did that come into the conversation? So you can hear you now? Says the Starminers. Any got any good tubers growing and trading? When it goes into the red is when it clips. Yeah, but that's why mine is down there. So is my mic clipping now? Because I prefer quality over volume. It's not. Because it's peeking into the red now, my mic. On my OBS. Also known as potatoes. Yes, I get that. I don't want to touch that because we're going to, you know, use the drill on it. I do not have to tweak it. I've already tweaked it. It takes 3 seconds to tweak it. It's done. It's the only way I can tweak it is what I've done. And I don't want it to go any higher. Like, I could put up the game volume, but then the game volume is coming up to my mic volume. And, like, that's at 100. Yeah, I get you. People have said that about the YouTube videos as well, so... that's good to know. But that's about as much as I can raise it. Potatoes boiled in whiskey are not a sin? Boy, who said it was? I never listen back to myself. I hate it. You understand we're not precious about potatoes here because they're a Peruvian fruit that were brought over by our occupiers to keep us in subsistence and then caused half of our population to die, right? You get that, right? We don't give a shit about potatoes. Yeah, I'm the same, Narnia. I usually keep the game volume lower. It's still a bit lower, so it's alright. But on my system, this is as loud as I can go. How's Bob getting on? Bob is making my game stutter by going over to him. Yeah, we're closing in on 5 gigs of RAM used by Starminer now. flying through this, though. Which is great. Similar enough, I'd say, yeah. It's a 2 PC setup, so it can be awkward. I don't have like a Go XLR or anything. Starminer pretending to be the new Chrome. No, it's working better than that. Refinery. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, look at that. We leveled up. And we're halfway up to another level. Construction speed, material purchase cost, mining range. Oh. Construction speed. Considering what we're doing. And like we're full on water, so we have 15 hours of water, and we have the equivalent of like 700 or 800 tons of water there. I know it says 620, but obviously we get more. What I'm gonna do is save it. And restart the game just to be sure to be sure. And yes, the it is a mess, but who cares? It's my mess, I know what it means. For the most part. Gigabyte 27-inch monitors, nice. I have my main monitor is a 32-inch curved monitor, which I really like. Okay, we're down to 2.5 gigs again. Right. Not much there at all, is there, Nina? And what we can do is, because we've explored all around here... Can I jump him to Earth from here with this? Oh yeah, this is all the medium station colonists. I've heard that that doesn't work either. Medium station. Stride to enemy hunters. Okay. Doom, doom. It's because the link gate is not built, I guess, which is what we're building in Sol. But again, it's the link gate is not this gate. That's annoying me. I could mine all of the thorium, making getting the thorium on the starter map ignorable. Yeah, again, I just set up drills and leave them to it. Now, I built the two things on the bottom there because I want to check. Does my booster make me flip anymore? It does. I can counter it, but it does make me flip. A few little things like when you... Sometimes when you select the ship, it won't let you zoom in fully. So you have to select it again on the side. Sometimes the right-click menu won't work. Alright, lovely. Drill guy is sending iron over. Perfect. It's gonna take a minute, but he's sending it. Oh, that's the one I need to go over to. It's beep. Gotta remember the names I put on these things. You want to restart now? Get your focus set at the beginning. Plasma is always a good way to go.
Mining offline. Scanners online.
Yeah, they gobble energy, but energy is infinite.
Scanners offline.
Exactly, have a reserve and you're done.
Mining online.
Why don't you just pick the plasma range as your starting perk? What did I do as my starting perks? I did heat build up. Did I do heat build up? I might have done heat build up and energy consumption and something else. So I need to set up an automation from beep. The refinery. all chunks amount. $200. If beep is more than one, send it.
Mining offline.
So, the only real reason I'm leaving the mass drivers here is because my ordnance is bugged. They're not actually using the ordnance. I can't remember exactly what I started with. I'll be quite honest, you'd have to check the VOD or the YouTube video. Oh yeah, there's the parts. Someone was asking about the parts earlier. So if I go in here and I go to the assault laser, it says 2. Oh, do you have to click on the number? You might have to click on the number. Yeah, there you go. So what does that mean?
Construction completed.
I think if that's the case, they need to put like
Construction completed.
a button that says use parts or something. No, so I had the parts for this here. So look, I'll go in here, right? Go into the build. You see all this, and look at this. I have the parts for this medium array node. So you click the number, you just have to click the number. They need to put build or like parts beside that or something. I need something there to make that more obvious. So that will use the parts if you click the number that's there. Yeah, Rix, you were asking about, because you were disassembling a station and stuff, right? Well, that's the whole thing we were talking about, because you can go in here and you can disassemble or scrap, so as long as you have parts storage, because they take up a lot of space. I think they just remove the feature altogether. I think it'd be alright. I'm sure it has its uses, but, you know. Iron out.
Not enough resources. Not enough resources. Not enough resources. Iron,
iron and cobalt, iron and cobalt, iron and cobalt. I don't think we have enough resources, guys.
Not enough resources.
Send him the last of the cobalt that we have on board. Commander, I'm gonna donk you. Yeah, see this? It's not allowing me to zoom in any further than this. For whatever reason. Now it is. Yeah, the missions are definitely bugged. What's this one that is pointing at? Destroy enemies at location. I mean, I'll go that way and have a look. That just looks like it's pointing out of the system. Well, I think it'd be a case if you don't have a certain resource handy that you can transfer it over from somewhere else. I know you get like back the resources anyway. Near Halifax? But I'm leaving Halifax. So it is just a random point. So I know that's the pirate over there. Yeah, the whole system is kind of bugged. I wonder, did they just not add it by mistake or something? Oh, and now it's pointing me way back there. Okay. Like how this used to say, missing. Good thing. I think this and Era 1 is going to be kind of like C-beams and Falling Frontier. I'm really looking forward to C-beams because it's going to be like kind of a 3D Starsector, right? Dude, we're nearly finished here. Oh, wait, are my guys doing stuff? Better make sure about that. Yep. Right tapper is low on energy? No, you're not. What are you shitting on about? Catastrophe, how's it going? Oh yeah, this is my original one because it started out as just this section for the initial sectors mission. What was that about a 3D Starsector? Is C-Beams on Steam yet? C-Beams, which has been picked up by Hooded Horse. Is it Level Cap that's doing it? Isn't he the main guy or part of the team doing it? Kind of us. I love this. Space chalk ice. I mean, you want to be a real good pilot to be going through rides like that. Also, like, there's a lot of fire going on, but you notice, like, the hull isn't going down in 3 seconds, which is kind of good. Railguns blasting people long range. I'd have to play with the combat, you know, you're kind of basing it off the radar and stuff. Delta V. A lot of people have spoken to me about Delta V. That's the mining one, isn't it? Hmm. Yeah, it could be real interesting. You can see people being annoyed at the 2D style of stuff. That's why I'm mentioning Starsector, because it is 2D. Or like what was the one? Hold on now. Yeah, there's Era 1, the one I keep mentioning is close to this one. They're doing updates still, which is great. You can actually like build out a fleet and stuff in that. Oh, what was it called? Hold on, let me find this. Kind of want to do some Path of Exile as well. I wish Starbase was properly being developed. It's probably down here. Was it like Landinar or something? No. God, what was it called? Veil of Crows, another one that ended development, unfortunately. Trailmakers, oh, that's that one, yeah. Excuse me. Wasn't stellar warfare. I think I definitely went the heat anyway, Neo, because I knew the heat was an issue at the start, so I picked the heat generation as one, and I might have picked energy, I can't remember. Star of Valor, Starships, no. What the feck is the game I'm after? No, not Nebulous. Of course, Nexus is awesome.
Construction completed.
Lazarus, no. I'll know it when I see the name. Astronauts. Middle Earth. Alright, hooked up. Thank you for that. Yeah, Neo, probably the best thing is to just check the first video of that. It's up there, like, and it'll show you in the first, like, 5 minutes what I picked. I don't spend a lot of time in those things. Kinetic Void is another one that's gone. Jesus, what was it called? Flight of Nova... Evercron, not Imperium. Hey, cheese and pickles. There are quite a few bugs, yeah. It's enjoyable, but there are definitely quite a few bugs. Celestial Command was fun. It's kind of another modular builder. Oh, interesting. I might have to read that. I cannot find this second thing. With regards to movement controls, geez, what do you mean exactly? Order matters, does it? Huh. The game I'm looking for is not there, but I know I own it. Did they hide it? Maybe they did. Maybe they hid it. It's like Landiner. Landiner, Into the Void. I think they stopped development on this one. This is another 2D one that you can build up your stuff. But yeah, I think they stopped development on that. Anyway, back to this. How often do you use the movement controls? Let's go to beep. What was I doing with beep? Oh, he mined that asteroid. Okay, yeah. Habitats in your current state will look into water and credits, but they don't actually give me the colonists. Guess I should report it. I'd report it and turn it off, yeah. Geez, the movement controls, I kind of just, if you have all of your dampeners on, You know, like these are all the shift controls, which will rotate and do that. Once you get used to like the WASD shift schematics, it's not that bad. I usually just line up with wherever I'm going, let the ship come to a stop, turn off the dampener and go forward. And then if I'm going to hit something, I just, you know, go from side to side or whatever. And then just hit the dampener again to stop. So you got mass driver construction speed early and I don't pick that, I might not get the perks I want later. It's going to be used nothing but a transporter. I was just using it to like, what you call it? Scout. Oh, you see, Rick's, what he's saying is he's doing it, but he's not getting the colonists. Yeah, save reload is the best solution right now.
Scanners online.
I'm constantly fidgeting with the controls that I'm moving. Ad popped up. I didn't hear it said after reading about the perk order. Oh, well, I don't know anything about the perk order, so... To me, that would be where officers come in. If I can't get the... Your lasers are not working after you build your first shield.
Scanners offline.
Your shield was doing nothing? Now quick, did you go in and set the diameter? I haven't actually been hit on the shield, so I don't know if it is doing anything.
Shields online.
Which is actually a good point. They do nothing? Really? I mean, we have 10,000 energy, so technically...
Warning, hull breach detected.
My mass driver is shooting itself. Daka the Xenos. Excellent. And look at that infinite ammo we have. That is not 46 meters away, but Well, aliens have been dealt with. Nothing worked. Now all my lasers do nothing, saying target invisible. Really? Oh wait, what happened there? Okay. Not set? What's not set? Oh, that was weird. So it's like, am I supposed to build a solar panel there? Is that where I'm supposed to have built the solar panel? Or is that just a random thing in space that's going to ask me for a mission? Or some weapons ignore shields. Might have been aliens, but not sure. But like, aren't the aliens the main enemy? For now? Again, I haven't gone to the next system yet, so I don't know. Did we get into fights with other humans or what? What's this over here? If we're supposed to build the solar arrays at certain points, it really needs to tell us. I hope. Because otherwise I've just built a bunch of these for nothing. Like, is this where I'm supposed to build it? What is this dot? We need to be able to like right click on these to figure out what the heck they are. Yeah, you had plasma and lasers. I'm not invested in bullets, so I could try that. Not try those, that's fair. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed if that's the case. Let's go here. Astrid, thank you for the follow. It's a great gamer's core, but I miss a lot of information and specs for almost all parts. Hard to plan and build. Yeah, true. They have a bunch of work to do. Oh yeah, we came in here with the commander and did the thing. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Darn. Enemy gunships. Well, I guess we're about to find out, right? Exothermic. Let's do a save. Just in case we blow up for no reason. Alright, the Daka barge is doing the Daka. Again, we're hitting at 2,720 meters. I don't think they have that range.
Warning, hull breach detected.
Well, stop shooting yourself. Seriously, stop shooting the rest of my ship. I need to put builders on this and give it silicate. I need to do that. Because we're not using any ammo. We had a bit of a bug with the ammo when we were transferring it, and ever since, we've had no ammo usage. So it says to delete replay a logistics ship without first destroying and rebuilding the hangar. It's a good question. Maybe dock it back up with the hangar? Oh, sorry, you mean like, oh, I know what you're saying. I don't know. I could put them in groups and turn off the mass drivers. But why would I turn them off when I have way superior range to the enemy and no ammo usage? 100% taking advantage of that. Boom. Oh, we get paid for them. Oh, I didn't realize we were getting paid for them. I thought we were getting experience. Right click the hangar, click the Logi ship, and Control D will get rid of it. Oh. Oh, speaking of, I do have a construction ship. I just need silicates. Okay. Good to know. We can jump this guy around anywhere, so it's not bad. We're 17 kilometers away. I'm going to turn off my dampers. And we're going to go at... Mach Fhiachs. 300 meters a second. That'll do it. 2 enemy nests. Not for long. Yeah, Neo, someone was saying that in the YouTube chat earlier. That's what we were talking about, jumping the station using the commander. So you could use the commander, build a Hulk node, attach it and merge it to a station, jump it to another system, and then use Control D to get rid of the Hulk node, and your station just jumped.
Warning, hull breach detected.
Stop it. Now, I haven't done that myself, but I have been told it works. Did we get paid? I don't think we got paid. Where is the last nest? Oh, it's up there. I presume these will, like, respawn if I jump out. See, I might delete that Hulk node and turn it around. Yeah, whatever, but you know, maybe you want to build a Hulk node. How far away are we? Don't know. Push it. Merge multiple ships? Yeah. Depending on their build. Master Navigator, travel 100 kilometers. You tried the navigation tutorial but couldn't understand the controls. Oh, do you mean this thing, Cheese? You wonder how movement is in the actual game? So it's 6 degrees of flight, right? If you've ever heard that. But like WASD is literally, you can turn on... Not that. There's an overlay here. Isn't there? You can do velocity, perspective helper. The perspective helper is the one. No, I'm not talking about that. This is a full-time overlay you can see here, which will show you what way you're going and all that. But yeah, geez, basic movement like W, A, S, and D is literally right, you know, left, forward, back, as you would normally do if it was 2D. And then Q and E is up and down. Right, so that's the basics, right? WASD, Q and E. And then if you hold shift, it just changes it to rotation. So that's A and D, which is yawing. And then shift and W, and shift and S is pitching, and then shift with either Q or E is rolling. And that's it. That's the controls. The only other thing that the controls then is the dampeners. So, you know, like in most space games, you know, you will slow down naturally in space because of dampeners. They put reverse thrust in. And you can turn them off to have Newtonian physics, so that if I fly forward and let go, you'll be moving at a continuous space or speed. So you can use that to maneuver around and then just turn on the dampener when you want to stop. Q and E is yaw and A and D is roll. I'm okay with the Q and E roll, to be honest. And then the plate thing. This thing is kind of just shows you your orientation. The white arrow is up, right? Up in space, yes. It's a thing. And then this is forward. And then this is just distinguishing left and right. So like level out on the plane here. Which is roughly there. And then there is another thing here. Like if you join up two things and they're wonky and your ship starts flying in a really weird direction, you bring up the plate. But if you click this other button here, so that's the end tool shows you that. Then the button beside it here allows you to change it. So you can just use W, A, S, and D to like move it around. Just to make sure that your ship flies the way you want it. And then just close that, and that's set. There's a lot of really useful overlays here. Really useful. Like your power and everything. Anyway, we're just gonna move in on this. Yeah, I was gonna say we're not 600 meters away. I think my mass drivers should be off, so we're gonna use the plasma cannons at 1700 meters. Because hopefully they don't shoot themselves.
Warning, hull breach detected.
Damn it. Oh my god, it blew off everything. Steady! I need to stop. Okay, we're good. So it seems the guns aren't smart enough to not fire if the ship... Yeah, they're not very smart. We're not getting paid for them. It's telling me that I'm getting money for that, but I'm not getting actual money. Turn them off. Might need a reload. Yeah, maybe. The only reason I put them in a group, because I don't care about the groups for now. Right, well then. Got the deck of barge. I mean, we're just popping back here anyway. Few bugs to work out, yeah. This as well. The mission system really needs to be sorted. And now we can turn off the shield.
Shields offline.
I was going to say, where the feck am I? Well, now we know there's nothing over here. Like Neo was saying earlier that like the round is spawning in the gun, so it shoots itself. Mass drivers seem to kill themselves a lot. Oh, were you saying it, Rix? I can't remember who was saying it. So just iron left and a bit of cobalt. Drill guy, what are you doing? You're doing the iron. Good, good, good. Yeah, you have 3,500 iron, so what I'll do, set up an automation now from refinery to Pannonia, iron, all of it. Repeat interval. $40 seconds. Do I have the 90? I haven't done any of the research for missile damage. And I haven't taken anything towards missiles. Send all that down to Pannonia. And right tapper, you're doing the water. We're good on the water now. You can stop. We'll go do the cobalt that's right next to the refinery. I would say if the movement is like getting too much for people, I kind of would just like suggest slow down and work on one axis at a time, because there's no rush. And then if it is getting confusing about how your ship is moving, I would check check your orientation tool. And then if you need to figure that out, kind of take some time to figure that out. And it'll become much easier. Let's do it from the top, because that will be just quick transfer. Slow down. All the iron. Just sending all the iron. There, come to a stop. Do it. That'll get us the cobalt. We're also within range that I can just send over stuff. Hangars not taking crews huge for the early game? Yes. It really helps then with the water changes as well. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. This is my sensor ball.
Scanners online. Scanners offline.
Look at all the iron. Wait. Like Dyson Sphere program. Someone was saying about the people on the stations dying. Do, 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 do. Now there's like 66 people on that
Warning,
station.
low energy.
Do, 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 do. Oh, on the station? Sorry, there's 24 pages of stuff here. Let's just do it this way. Don't mind that. That's it there, isn't it? I can't see any details on it because it's not my station. Homing and low ammo usage? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, but they're alright. Does it say it in the research? Probably not. Oh, there's no right click on that? Interesting. Keep forgetting how far away this is. Here's the line of stuff coming down. Neo going to mass slavery. Was right tapper. Oh, perfect. He's sending stuff over already. Oh, and the refinery has sent cobalt down. Okay. Lovely. Busy, busy. And nearly 4 gigs of RAM again. The only issue is we're so far away that that's going to take a minute to get down there. That's why I sent it all down to Patonia. Just about arriving. So then at least Pannonia can send it to the builders instead of having to send it down from the refinery every time. Cobalt is another story.
Construction completed.
How much cobalt per panel? 700. But I have the reduction perk. So why is it 1,000 normally?
Construction completed.
Yeah, I took the construction thing as early as possible because of mass amounts of resources probably going to be needed for everything I built. Oh, I have cobalt here. That's right, I brought chunks. Automation request from Pannonia to refinery. All chunks. 85. Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? It was heat, deeper buildings, and something else. After playing the tutorial a bit, I was like, okay, heat is going to be a problem early. And I didn't want to have to put a bunch of effort into dumping the heat and all that kind of stuff. Heat, cheaper build, and energy damage. The order is very important. Yeah, I've been liking our build so far. There you go. Pannonia is now sending out the stuff instead of the refinery, which is great. The luck of the Irish, I guess. Because it wasn't planned. This leaves one left to build. Over at Saturn. This is where we like stock up on cobalt here. Probably iron as well, actually, at this point. Let me set up that automation. So from refinery to Pannonia, silicates 99999. So whenever they get over 1,000, they just send it all the way down. It's only 7 kilometers through an asteroid. Just send them over for now, please. No point in waiting. Oh yeah, this is the first one. This is my original one, so it doesn't have the same cargo bay setup. Get some cobalt going though. And I will set up that automation as well then, because by the time the stuff gets down to the builders, I'd imagine he has 1,000 refined. Yeah, we're still only getting to 13 though. It's not a bad return. And then we have, what, 308 chunks of water to restock our full water. That's, what? It's just over 4,000 extra water that can be refined, so we have well over a day of actual gameplay of water ready to go. Should be 19. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get why the research buffs. What's the point in the research buffs if they don't apply? I mean, our refinement should be 60%. Bug's gonna bug? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, oh no, that's Aeonite fuel. I haven't used the Aeonite fuel because I haven't left the system yet. Yay. So we're all done there. Just need that reactor, but I don't know if I want the reactor. Mining, we're all done there. There's nothing else here. All those shenanigans are done. We just have the missile stuff, but I don't need that. And then we have the fighter hangar. I might get that in a little bit, but not right now. More movement speed for the engineers is very good, though. Interesting that this tier 4 weapon is in the general slot and not the weapon slot. Just saying. Anyone been using the tier 3 node? Could build like a Nor class station, probably. You want everything you build to be dockable. Fair. I'm just building stuff everywhere. So 200 cobalt there will finish that. That's getting there. So we need about 800 cobalt and all to finish this one. Nice round piece that goes around the T4 2 node.
Completed.
Does it go around the node? What did we just build? Oh, that panel. Yeah. Yeah, then you have 3 arms sticking out, made out of whatever the hell you want, and you can do the notched nodes around. How do you rename ships? You click expand here. And standard... Oh, commander. You're okay on water, bud. Here, have some more. You can also open trade from here, if you're in range. Enter system destroyed, do everything we want. No, but I won't be worried about every... Why wouldn't you be worried about them? You can pop it out when you need it and tuck it away when you don't. It's fair. Do you know what you can do? Continue producing. Is there a trick to be able to undock from the aft of the hangar ship? Not that I'm aware of. These are the 2 docks. There's thrusters in there. Oh yeah, if you have a ship in that slot, then it'll use the other slot, right? If that's what you meant. They do start on. He was wondering about selecting which one they'll pop out of. Some more iron coming in. Excellent. More cobalt on down to the builders. Okay, I'm still hoping they'll just bust through that and get some down to the hangar ship. So what do we need? Less than 200 and more than 200, so yeah. And I wonder, is it a problem that I built this here? Oh, actually, do you know what? Oh, I can't click it. I just find it interesting that I can potentially build on this. Or did I just put that down? I don't know. I'm confused on that one. Okay, there's not much else that the Pannonia can do for the builders. So we can move it away now up towards the refinery, because that's where we're going to be getting a bunch of resources from. Do, 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 do. Go away. Just smash those thrusters into the top of the solar array. That won't do it any harm at all. Not even going to rotate. Oh yeah, of course. Bit of cobalt. Lovely. So 360 odd and then 130 odd, right. And there is stuff arriving. So you're working on that one, and you're ready to work on that one. Gonna need another batch of stuff coming down. There's your cobalt. Is there a group coming down for you? If not, why not? Bob's fine on power. What are you on about? Okay, it does say that there is stuff on the way. Oh yeah, there it is. And done.
Construction completed.
Still not going to be enough. So there's 200 more on the way.
Not enough resources.
About to send in another batch. Beep.
Autopilot online. Mining online. Autopilot offline.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat now. Definitely thinking the same. Right, so we're just waiting on that cobalt to get down here the two boys, and they'll finish that. That'll be 3 out of 4 of them done. Oh, did they have enough to finish it now? Nah. Even though we might have built them all in the wrong place. Well, yeah, is that the thing? Is it about the heat generation, I wonder? I'm just trying to see if I can see the stuff on its way. I think it's there. Yeah. There it is. It'll get there. And then what, we're on to Neptune? Saturn. Oh, it is slightly off. Don't know why you kept going up a bit. Hey, no shark. It is very, very chill when it wants to be, yeah. Again, the soundtrack is doing a lot of atmospheric building there. Yeah, exactly. Random things popping up here is not good. Maybe the portrait matters? Maybe it's just random. Is this sandbox? Hey Dirk, there is a sandbox mode. I am currently playing the campaign mode. There is a sandbox mode and there's also a survival mode.
Construction completed. Construction completed.
Yeah, but Neo, maybe it's your seed. No? You can't figure it out? What do you mean, Dirk? What's throwing you for a loop?
Warning, low energy.
Heat is a problem in sandbox. Yep. The more heat you build up in an area, which is gauged here, we're currently at 12,000. It'll start attracting the aliens. Someone made a good analogy of, think of it like pollution in Factorio. You can't have like 10 miners.
Warning, low energy.
Oh, is it much worse in sandbox? I did notice that when we engaged the first little drones that were there in sandbox, it said an enemy monarch was coming in. What's better defense, a small mobile fleet or a bunch of immobile weapons platforms? No idea. You gotta get a sentry made ASAP. It went sandbox.
Construction completed.
I started with the miner, and actually after the stream the other day, the first thing I did was build a second basic version of that. You know, like the one we have here.
Construction completed.
And then put guns on that. Just gonna get a few extra crew. Now we've got missile launchers too. They'll probably use ammo. Yeah, it definitely did not pay us for killing those nests. You're producing that now. Oh, we're done. Bob. You sell thorium for money? Oh yeah, cobalt and thorium are good for money. No, Dazzler, it doesn't. No. These could be points in space for earlier objectives and stuff. It's not clear. I'm really hoping that we weren't supposed to build at a certain point, because I still have 0 out of 24 built. But I have no reference as to where that should be. So I'm just hoping that when we get them built, we can build the link gate, but like I don't even have the link gate in my list. I have that gate, I can build those gates. And when we were leveling up, I saw the tier 3 gate pop up, but I have no way to build it. Oh, unless... Maybe I do and I'm being an idiot. Hold on. That's the big gate there. My YouTube vid is so quiet. Could be it. Nothing I can do about it. There's actually nothing I can do about it. You're sending over the iron. Hey, Pascal. I have all my stuff kind of maxed out. Nothing else I can do. Yeah, tier 1 gate is the biggest thing I can build. The Twitch stream is fine, I know, but the YouTube videos are literally the recording of these, and I don't mess with the audio. All my stuff is maxed. Well, I'm hoping it's this. But I'm wondering, is this supposed to be there? Like, is there a link gate supposed to be over there? I don't know. I know, Bucket. People have said it before. And I've replied before. There's nothing I can do. Let's not bring the commander. Just rubbing it in? Yep, I know. You were looking at the wrong game start? Hey, Ray. Wait, how were you looking at the wrong game start? Oh, because we did restart, yes. We did restart, sorry, yeah, I forgot that. Didn't we explode everything in the first one or something? Zero, it's good for what it is, but you have to have realistic expectations of what it is. It has a lot of bugs. It's very early access as well. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I've definitely got 40 hours in it now. That being said, I'm definitely looking forward to some like QOL and some kind of just cleaning up of little bugs and compared to EVE Online, completely different games. That's an MMO that has its own style, and I played that for 10 years. If you like, I know a lot of people say, oh, the mining is like EVE mining. Kind of. I get that. I know that's the comparison. Oh, the other reason this is designed this way is because I can do this. Weapon damage, deeper building, less heat. There you go. Oh, all weapon damage. Yeah, that was the change, wasn't it? Let me see. So yeah, a lot of people compare it to Eve mining just because the lasers and stuff kind of look the same. But you're basically... the basics of the game is you go and you scan asteroids or wreckage and stuff. As you can see here, like there's water and silicate in this, because we've already scanned it. We'll pop over to this guy over here and scan it.
Scan mining offline.
I think this is the whole thing they're comparing to Eve, is like turning the turrets on and off and stuff, you know? But, you know, it's a space game. Oh, Eve. Alright, so there's iron and silicate in that, so like... same thing, yeah, you just...
Scan mining online.
You're dealing with your power, heat, and crew management and stuff. And like, I presume like this is why people are comparing it to Eve, because of, you know, mining with lasers. And our drones are going to go out, pick up all the stuff, transfer it back to our ship. And we have an automation rule that should state... well, I hope I still have that automation rule. Beep. When he gets 200, he's going to send it all to the refinery. And then you're going to have your station building. Modular station building, a lot of people will compare that to X4. But of course, all of your ships are stations, and all of your stations are ships. So like this can move. I don't want to move it, but I can. It's all built around nodes and stuff, and sub-nodes. So it has that feel. Same thing here, you're going to be managing your power, your colonists, their water needs, and your heat. And then your heat is kind of a meta thing that you have to manage, because like we have 18,000 heat here at the moment. So we would be attracting the enemy. I think that might be cooled down a bit, no pun intended, for the campaign. Just a single perk you'd like to trade, rapid build or mass driver range, or plus 30% rate of fire, otherwise you're everything I care about. Fair. And so there are multiple systems around, you know, multiple planets, in multiple solar systems, but you're only managing one area at a time. Just bear that in mind. At least at the moment. So the only place that anything is happening is right here, even though we have stations and stuff in other areas. We don't have to worry about that. But we also don't get any progression from there. But this is literally the evolution of our starting ship that we made. I think we got like this bit and this bit and joined them together in the first area, and then just added a bunch of stuff to it. It's the only reason I'm keeping it around, I'll be honest. And we're about to jump over to Saturn and try and get the next phase of this done. Or is it Neptune? I can't remember now. Break, 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 break. There's Newtonian physics involved, but you have dampeners that you can turn on and off. Just get the commander out of there, because nobody uses commander. Boom, 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 boom. What was I doing, Rig? You don't like to drift? I think I'm in arcade mode, aren't I? I might actually be in arcade mode. Yeah, this stabilization mode. I was messing around with that and I didn't actually see any difference. Oh, I see there now. Yeah, there might be a slight difference there. Okay, well, I'll leave that on. Arcade is a super slow brakes at all time. Wait, what do you mean? So is that station simulation thing different? Oh, they'd auto brake slowly? Even with the dampeners off? Oh, weird. Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea what it does. We have 56. Might sell some stuff to them actually. Waiting on all that to load up. You know what we'll do? We'll send them some water as well. So it's 700 by 7. Okay. Yeah, so we need like 5k of each resource. All those single packages, they're all 10s. Each one is 10. These are all 1s. Or 2s. Yeah, 1s. Oh god, yeah, Beep was mining right. Looks cool though. And that's what matters. So to build out that full solar array, we need about 5k of each resource, other than the thorium. Of course, if you don't have that construction perk, you'll need 7k. Let's see, it's what, 7 o'clock? Nearly. I might go get a coffee, and I don't feel like starting the new solar array right now. So I might switch over to some X4. I haven't done that in a little bit, and we need to make progress there. Alright, that's all in here now. Our little frigate. Imagine a space cargo train. Well, there's Star Trucker. So if I sell them, not that much. I know I need cobalt, blah blah blah, but we're gonna sell them that. Now we have 91,000, and we're gonna buy a little bit of ionite fuel. And by that I mean a little bit of ionite fuel. Oh, but it only cost us 54. It's not showing me the discount. Oh. Yeah, it's not showing me the discount. But then it's not allowing me to buy that. Which is odd. So I mean, what I'll do is I'll set this up to send 1,000 cobalt over to there. So Saturn has the Ghost Tide Cluster, Hegemony Proxima, and the shipyard and a debris field. So I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get a bunch of resources there. And we can get there and undock the Daka barge and have that jump around and find all the places. I was gonna say, do they have anything on their shipyard? Hey, they have a frigate on their shipyard, look at that. They have 2.
Warning, low energy.
I love that you get the warnings for the stations when you click them. Right. Bom, 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 bom. Saturn. Where do we want to go? A battle barge? Kinda, yeah. Yeah, sure. Debris field? Ooh, pretty.
Warning, enemy approaching.
Yes, I just saw that. 30 incoming enemy monarch. What?
Shields online.
Is that them? Because as long as my ship doesn't shoot itself apart, I'm good, I think. So yeah, I'm presuming it's these guys. Oh, no, never mind. A mothership is here. Hey, mothership. I've got 4 shots. It is idle. What the hell is that? That is an alien mothership. See. Oh, it's quick shots. Wow. Well, let's hope there's not a second one. Oh, they are coming in. Okay, cool. Hi, alien mothership. Hi, alien mothership. I mean, this is not going to end well for you guys. I hope. Where do you get one of those in Space Engineers? I'm pretty sure they exist. These distances are all wrong, I think. Yep. The Daka has been brought by the barge. If they get overwhelmed, the plasma cannons open up. I don't know what's the range of the missiles? 1500? Yeah, right. We are getting paid. Good. Oh, I have no perks or anything in missiles. Because I don't need it, because I have infinite ammo.
Warning, hull breach detected.
Nope.
Construction online.
Like my second round of weapons hasn't even started firing yet. Or maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Warning, hull breach detected.
Bum, bum. So these are monarchs. Yeah, I had a bug when I was transferring over ordnance, and now it doesn't go down. So I'm like, why not use mass drivers? Why is he not repairing?
Constructors online.
The missiles do look cool, yeah. I saw them on the frigate, that's all. Oh, there we go. So this thing has 2 mass drivers, 2 plasma cannons, multiple assault lasers. Oh, we blew one off. A couple of Gatling cannons at the back. And a shield. built around the shield. Add some fighters and have all the weapons? Nah. They haven't got past the mass drivers yet. That being said, if another mothership jumps in... Well, yeah. So we got ice, we got large droids. Okay. I did just add the missile launchers. Oh.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Do 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 do.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Uh-oh. %50 damage.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, that's what. Okay, he was being weird. Also, it says ballistic warfare. I suppose kinetic and ballistic. Yeah, that makes sense. Okie dokie, are we parked? That says shipyard. Ah, Captain, a moment of your time. Hello. Yes, you are. Orbital Operations Director at the Zidane Corporation. I have a business proposition for you, but first, let me be blunt. Not much.
Warning. Enemy approaching.
Okay. Zidane's the primary developer of orbital structures, blah, 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 blah. But I ramble, yes, you do. To make a long issue short, we need of your services. Our fleet is spread thin, our logistics range, and are struggling to complete our projects. Some of them years in the making, failing meeting our obligations would lead to the death knell of Zidane. As a hangar ship captain, you're uniquely qualified to help us save our company. So if you jump to the shipyard, you get a quest. For the job, I'll send you projects that require outside help. Some are in the late stages of completion, others, to my shame, have developed beyond schematics. Sure. Expand the port storage facilities. Gotcha. Ticonderoga. Wow. So we're literally just finishing that. Okay. Is this going to be a mothership? There's the shipyard. It was a mothership. I'm gonna leave now. I'm just scouting.
Warning. Enemy approaching.
Okay, so there's gonna be I think Premier 1. Science station. Very light defense platform. Although it has mass drivers, so not bad. Hegemony industrial outpost. So is the mothership just gonna follow us around here? It's looking like. kind of worried now if I jump back. It's like cool, yeah, I destroyed the mothership, but then if I jump back to this system, is it just going to be another mothership pop up? It doesn't seem so. That little static noise of the shield. What does it mean? Oh, they've changed. Enemy monarchs and enemy rammers. I mean, they're all over here, right? Oh, are these going to be thingy asteroids? Unite? Alright, well, I guess we just go kill them again. I'm using that as an actual distance. So where are the rammers? That's what I want to know.
Warning, hull breach detected.
Nope. Yeah, I was gonna say the rammers are not here because the rammers are the little aliens. Okay. Pannonia. Dun, dun, dun. Better not go too far because once we save and leave, they're gonna respawn, right? Through all of your level up perk choices, it seems you get served up the perks you skipped early on, but high rank you when you get offered that new high rank perk once. Oh, really? Interesting.
Autopilot online. Autopilot offline.
You see, there's definitely more movement with the thrust now that we changed over to the simulation-based stuff. Sure. Okay. There's no pirate station here. Jupiter Pirate Bounty. So they are giving us jobs that are out of system. I've got iron and an ordnance refiner and everything, but it's not building anything. Do you have parts storage? You need parts storage.
Scanners online.
We finished those solar panels, yeah. We also destroyed a mothership. You have that too. Always says output is full. Not metal storage, but a parts storage. It could be bugs. Have you tried saving and reloading though? I know it's like turn it off and on again, but oh, there isn't Ignite there. The panels quest has not updated since we started. Like, I have 3 of the 4 built. It's updating here, but it's not updating the quest, so I'm kind of worried that I'm building them in the wrong place. Still have Saturn, yeah. And like there are multiple motherships after popping up around Saturn. We also got a quest from the shipyard. You're not building any until I finish. Great. Okay, so there is a unite here. Did I get an achievement? I don't think so. Nope. Well, 10 mining... I've built more... what? I've built more than 7 mining lasers. Detach a Hulk node to create a new station. Okay. Build a nuclear power plant. Build 50 defensive structures. Construct 100 haulers. Construct 100 haulers. Oh, the drones, yeah. Defeat 1,000 enemies. Mine Eonite. Own 25 stations. Destroy 100 enemy nests. We literally destroyed a half dozen nests. Oh yeah, the achievements are barked. But we didn't get paid for the nests. Keep saying you can't because of a T2 module attached? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Destroy an enemy mothership. That mothership was there from the start though, so no, I don't know if that's a thing. Alright, let's save. And the music has stopped again. Oh, it didn't crash. Awesome.
Construction completed. Construction completed.
Oh yeah, I have
Construction completed.
There's the other cargo ports.
Construction completed. Construction completed. Construction completed. Construction completed.
Said I probably shouldn't have built here either. Whoops. I just realized now that when I reload there's gonna be a bunch of enemies here. The Daka barge will kill them all. Okay, so there's 1 enemy monarch incoming and then 24 rammers incoming. You just build 2 T2 Hulk nodes, then detach the second one for the achievement, but beware bugs, the energy grid broke. Yeah. All the Daka. So I could really screw myself by actually saving the game now and then reloading, or Whoops. Monarch is the spawner. Is it? Well, either way we're going.
Not enough resources.
Resources we need is ordnance if another bloody mothership turns up. What does the mothership do, really, though? I know it turned up when it was idle, but I presume it has weapons and such. But I also presume it was very, very far away. Speaking of very far away, out of 4 kilometers, no problem. Okay, let me move this. And we'll see how bad this is going to be.
Scanners offline.
I think it just launches rammers constantly. So you think it probably launched a bunch of rammers before we destroyed it, and they're on the way, because there's 24 rammers now incoming. I'm like, where from? Just guessing, yeah, that's fair. "24 rammers incoming." So I'll do is I'll do save again. Save test. Let's load this. And let's see the enemy spawn in front of us. Oh look, the enemy spawned. They've got to sort that. By the way, 31 enemy monarchs is what it's calling the drones. Oh, they're going straight for the factory. Look at that.
Warning, hull breach detected.
Better do it now than later, right? Get off my factory. Rah.
Warning, hull breach detected.
I kind of want them to kill... Yeah, there we go. I want them to kill off everything so that there's no, like, extra crap sitting there. Well, they're calling them pirate drones over here, but it's monarchs here. So I'm like, okay, whichever. It's just knowing that every time we jump into the system, they're gonna be here. We're getting paid for them. Like, we are actually getting paid for them, which is nice. Because we didn't get paid for those nests. Plasma cannon actually firing as well. Plasma cannon slaps. So maybe we just leave the battle barge here. They can clear up the spawn every time we jump in. Bit of a waste of resources to do that, but anyway. I think we'll start this build the next day. I said about half an hour ago that I was going to go get a coffee and stuff. Maybe actually eat something.